Hey guys, so I'm back out here for another garden chat. This is actually Sunday afternoon. I don't even know what day it is anymore. 21st, 22nd, 22nd, I think. Another day in isolation. We did get the kids out yesterday and went for a walk in the great outdoors. Went to a national park area not too far away from us. Ordered some dinner, ordered some lunch, and had it brought out to the truck. Try to support our small businesses, and then went for a nice long walk in the outdoors. It was a beautiful day. You see it's sort of foggy and cool today. It rained all morning long. It just now stopped. What I wanted to talk about in this chat is changing plans. Now, my plans, they normally change. Now, I think the first video I posted this year was my garden plans, and I should have known better, because plans don't ever really go that way. My plans are pretty close to where they were, but not really. I'm still going to plant some beans and some watermelons for my little girl, a bunch of tomatoes. I'm planting way more tomatoes than I planned on, and I'm going to have another video talking about that. It's probably going to be before this video. But changing plans, sorry, phone blinked. Changing plans in that, I talked last week about having more food, and part of that is storage, foods that will store well. So what I did, I guess it was on Thursday or Friday, I ordered some sweet potato slips. Now, I'm going to add those into my garden plan this year. I wasn't planning on growing sweet potatoes, never grown sweet potatoes. This would be a good journey, a good trial, but I'm going to see what happens. I ordered a dozen of 3 different varieties, and I'll talk about that. It's going to be months before those even show up here. So, but I'm planning on trying those raised bed, most likely, maybe a few in the ground, and we'll see how that works. Now, I did mention in my garden chat last week raised beds, and I put, let me see if I get it to where you can sort of see it here. So I put these down, and I'm going to fill those up about probably this afternoon and plant some squash in them, and get me some early squash going. Looking at the weather, the long-term forecast, the 10-day forecast, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything below a 50 at night, so I think we're getting good. I did plant, show you these, in my raised bed. I planted some collards and kale. These are tiger collards and lacinato kale that I started from some haw seeds. You see that? That's one of the collards. And then here's one of the kale. So I planted those out here in this raised bed. I've got a few more that I started, a little bit different varieties that I got from our local farm store. I may put those in the ground. I've got some lettuce and some spinach I've started up at the house, up in my seed starting room, that I want to leave a little bit of room in that bed for those plants. So I'm going to see, sort of measure it out and see how much space I've got and determine what I'm going to do about all that. So, but back on my changing plans. So I did the sweet potatoes. I'm going to plant a few more beans and try to be better with my rotations this year, getting more in as things are coming out. Last year, as things were going out, I was just planting some warm season cover crops, and that really worked well. But I took up a lot of garden space doing that. I planted a lot of it. And I do believe that led me to some of the successes I'm having right now with my cover crops that I've mentioned. But I want to plant some more. So plant more food that I can save for our family, and also that I can give away to those around me. So what I'm going to do with my sweet potatoes, I think I'm going to build some raised beds here on this area where I've got my leaves from last fall piled in. So there's a few places where grass is coming in. I'll do something about that. But what I'm going to do here with those is I'm planning on building some raised beds, plant the sweet potatoes in them, and I'm going to have the beds to where I can take them apart, and then I'm going to dump all that dirt out on this bed. This area and I talked about it earlier, is one of the worst areas for soil health that I got. It's really hard clay, even more than that over there is. So I'm hoping that having these leaves here on top of the ground this year, and then these raised beds that I'm going to dump all of this dirt and compost that I'm going to grow my sweet potatoes in out. Hopefully this works. So that's going to be my plan right now. I'm probably going to take the area that I've got my English peas planted in right now, and I'm also going to do some of the sweet potatoes in the ground over there just to compare how they work and how they grow between the two areas. We'll see what happens. Again, everything's a test, everything's a trial as far as it goes with me, and there's no expertise here, but we will see what happens. I appreciate you watching this garden chat and follow me around as I wander about the garden today. Y'all have a wonderful day, a blessed day. Catch you on the next one.